Well, actually, they're quite different because in an English medium instruction class, the aim is not to learn or acquire the language at all. The language serves only as a tool, as a vehicular language in which content needs to be learned and taught. Whereas in a formal instruction class, of course, you're there for the very purpose of learning that language. So in an EMI classroom, most students will not worry about language issues at all. You will find many different types of non-standards, for example, because again, the aim is not to learn the language, but to use it for different purposes other than language. Well, English is, as we know today from the dimensions that globalization has reached, it is the most dominant lingua franca for medium of instruction. It's not the only lingua franca, but it's definitely the only one that has reached global dimensions. So in most English medium instruction settings, you will have a very large number of different first language backgrounds who all have to learn their content through the medium of English. So we have to be a bit more broad, flexible when it comes to what kind of English is used in these settings. Because again, as I said, they're not there to learn English, but they're there to learn something else through the medium of English. Right. Well, they would need to remember that people come from very different first language backgrounds. So these settings are very diverse and quite rich in terms of linguistic, social, and cultural backgrounds. So we need to try to be as inclusive as possible. And they also would like to pay attention to the findings on research on English as an academic lingua franca, where we know today that communicative effectiveness is not necessarily reached by accuracy, but by pragmatic competence. So they need to pay attention to communicative strategies, repeat, for example, important pieces of information, and highlight, again, important pieces of information, and use a wide range of communicative strategies to make sure that people are receiving what they're supposed to receive.